I live in the US, so I usually stream online, but I usually come to Nigeria frequently to visit my wife. 2022, we got married, and ever since then, we've been trying to get her to join me in the United States, and it has been difficult. As a matter of fact, we've been to the embassy she has been there for 4 times. And because I work as a professor, part of my corporate responsibility is to bring people to the university. So I've brought a number of people. So it's very painful to knowing that other people can come, but my wife can't, right? So we have been praying and believing God. The one that broke the camel's back was we went literally together to the embassy. We stood like this in front of the visa officer. I didn't need a visa, but I was given a visa and she was denied. So that was very painful, but that was the last time. And so all that part, I was a student, I was doing my PhD program, but when I graduated, I filed for residency, I got my PR, so I filed for her as spouse. So we're going this time for immigrant visa. We came to church, I was in Nigeria, I've been in Nigeria for a while, so we came to church on the miracle service. And we sat outside. For some weird reason, I wasn't motivated to sit inside anymore, so I said I'll stay outside. But God saw us outside. So Apostle prophesied and said, he said, there is a woman here. You have been married legally, and you have been denied visa over and over. And his words, he says, I have prayed for these cases before, but this is special. And so I knew it was my wife. I knew it was my wife. This time around, he prayed for us. He prayed for that particular woman, my wife, and we received it. But I decided to engage prayer every single day. I will replay that video. That week was her, the 2 weeks afterwards was her date for the immigrant visa interview. So I would pray every night. Both of us would pray before we sleep with the word. But every time I wake up, I will hear God say, go and print this document. Now, those documents I started printing for her, documents about us, was not among the list of things that he asked us to bring. So I will go every single day I wake up, have you printed this? Go and print it. It didn't make sense to me. We went to Lagos. On the day of our interview, I took her to the embassy, and I got back to the hotel room. And while I wanted to rest, because it was quite early, our interview was 6:30. And then I heard a voice say, there's war, you are sleeping. Stand up now. So I stood up, I was praying in the Holy Ghost. From my hotel, I walked to the embassy. I was praying. Oh my God. I'm sure people who saw me on the road in Lagos will say, oh, this fine boy, what happened? I walked past the embassy. I knew my wife was inside. I prayed on that gate there, and I walked past. I went to stay where everybody was staying and waiting. I waited a few hours. Everybody was coming out. Nobody was looking happy. I said, my wife's case is different. By the time she was coming, I couldn't wait. I just gave her a sign. And she said, oh, man. We are here to thank God because by this time next week, we'll be streaming online.